Oh fuck, boys! Wait till you see the thing I made.
Okay, they can hear us.
They can hear us now, Ed.
Oh yikes!
J-Pie warning.
He didn't see the finger up. He wasn't. J-Pie warning.
He wasn't ready.
J-Pie warning.
He wasn't ready.
I can't, bro. Dude, I gotta drop this fucking ice cream. What's up, guys?
Eat it, Windu.
Holy shit, chill, bro. Yo, welcome everyone to this week's episode of the Fault Partner Panel. We have a stacked fucking crew. Yo, this is actually the most just official like partners that we've had.
Yes, it is.
Like we're straight. Look at Plato's face. I fucking can't, bro.
Straight partner panel.
Yo, this is full of partners, but I want to thank everybody that's showing up as far as on Twitch, watching it live, everybody watching it after the fact on YouTube, podcasts, all those things. But above all, let's thank our amazing cast that we got here, right? Like we got a lot of top-notch content creators. Let's go in this specific order. Let's start off with Queen, then Plato, then Ed, Mangoose Bearded, and myself. Go in that order. Just introduce yourself, please, if you could, while I eat this ice cream. Oh, yo, Plato, go.
Hi, I'm Plato.
That wasn't creepy at all.
Yep.
Did you just roll up in a van?
Bro.
Got the candies.
Going back to that school zone joke.
What? Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh. Anything you want to tell people like yourself, Plato? Like, yo.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Fault partner. I play a lot of Fault. I like playing Fault. Have a lot of interesting ideas.
Plato, what do you organize with Fault? You just had one
organize?
ago. Yeah.
Oh, I organize Fault Rivals events, which are like pick your cat, like, you know, just kind of pick up games, really. And what are you laughing at me? But no, yeah, you pick your captains. Captains pick from a lot of players that sign up. And yeah, it's like kind of what you would assume a ranked mode would be like, sort of. But yeah, it's just pretty fun, different sort of games.
Okay.
Amen. And it is worth mentioning that you do provide a prize money for the winners that are literally, all that prize money comes from donations that are made to your specific Twitch. Like that's just like, hey, from the community for the community sort of vibe. So that is kind of cool. We're throwing it out there.
So like, yeah, I mean, I could gas it up even. I would kind of like get my toes a little wet, but you know, you lit me up. So, you know, the community, we do open donations up for the, you know, for the stream and stuff like that. I started off with $125 so that every player just kind of gets $25, just a nice little like incentive to play aside from the games. But yeah, all the donations kind of just go directly to the winners. And, you know, the community is just kind of insane. It's not just one individual that donates. It's literally multiple. And any little amount literally adds up to the end result, which I think the highest so far was, I think we had a $1,400 tournament, which was the second or third one we had. And what's crazier, aside from the money,
it's crazy,
is there's also another member of the community that matches the prize pool, and he donates to the winner's organization of choice. And that's something we've had for the past events. It's something that would be nice to have for future events too. But we need to definitely have more and more of them going forward. So a lot of thank yous, just, you know, blessed in general, crazy community for what it is. Yeah.
Right. It's awesome that you're even doing that. Like, I just want to give you a quick little shout out on that shit, because there's a lot of people that want a competitive scene in fall. A lot of people that, like, for example, Mangoose brought it up last week when we first brought up the Fault Rivals tournament. The fact that competitiveness, like competitions, tournaments, and stuff like that are very natural. Like that's the community wanting that shit to happen, right? So for those of you that didn't know that goes down, now you know. We'll make sure that a link is down below. I don't know if Queen is ready. I think I still see you eating. You want to go, or do you want it to? All right, go for it, Queen.
I am Queen Little Dash.
Bro, y'all are killing me. Jesus Christ. Y'all are killing me, bro.
I guess the only really thing that I really do for the community is I do stupid cosplays. You know, I've cosplayed as Steel and Muriel and Countess. That's it.
And Countess.
And Countess again. Multiple times. So that's really all I do. I just help in the background of whatever that he needs help with Fall Rivals.
And awesome Twitch creator as well. Check her out. Y'all gotta gas yourself up a little bit more in these intros, guys. Come on.
I like to stay humble.
I appreciate that. Not the time. Go all out. We got you.
Ed says Narbash win, Queen.
Yes.
All right,
She did do
Pepe, so
Oh, I did do the Pepe too.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Fun fact, my mom posted that for my
Pepe
happy
hero when
birthday
fault
picture.
when?
Not before hops.
I was about to say it's gotta be Hops next, bro. Where you at? Yo.
Speaking of Hops,
Speaking of Hops, Ed, go ahead.
Hop's biggest fan here. I'm Easy Ed. I win Play-Doh's tournaments. You know. Yes, sir. 2-time champ, baby. Yeah, I don't really do too much outside of just gaming and making fun content and stuff. You know, I carry a pretty large backpack in tournaments sometimes. It is what it is. Epi, shout out you, buddy. But no, there is something fun that I made for the community that might go out tomorrow. If Balix and I got our stuff figured out, which I believe we do. So yeah, that you'll guys see something that I made up on my own to kind of get some fun stuff going on in the community. So that's about it.
Bet. So we're going to be talking about that next week. For sure.
Clown. Just a clown.
And Mangoose?
What's up, everybody? I'm the Mangoose. You are awesome. And yeah, what I said last time was that any sort of competitive scene needs to be grassroots from the community, not from Strange Matter. So it's really nice to see that that's actually happening. It would be cool if Strange Matter would throw in a little bit, like maybe a skin or like a certain profile picture or something for the winners. It would be cool to see them do that. But yeah, definitely needs to start grassroots. And if I were to cosplay, I think I could maybe do Feng Mel. I need a little bit more hair around the back, but I can grow it around the back. I just can't grow it on the very top. Let's shoot it on over to my favorite little cum dumpling, Bearded, the Bearded Wolverine.
You fucker.
Cum dumpling.
Oh my God. He was not expecting that shit. I can't.
I did not expect you to be bald.
Really?
That's what you're talking about. Now the fact you just called him a cum dumpling.
I don't care
Right.
about that. He's bald.
Thanks for not caring about that, Queen. I appreciate
Holy
that.
shit.
Welcome, everybody. I am the Bearded Wolverine, your Michigan Wonder, but also fall partner, and always happy to do this. I can't wait to talk about what we have here this week. Windu, on to you.
Jesus. What's up, guys? I'm Windu, aka WinduTheMace. And I carry, Jesus Christ, y'all got me fucked up. I cover pretty much everything post-Paragon related, but this week, or today, is our weekly episodes, again, of the Fault Partner panel. So we are basically going to go over the latest news from Fall. We got an interesting conversation to go over towards the end. Might get a little spicy, but I want to get right to the juicy bits here, guys. Let's head right over to one of the pictures that was shown by Strange Matters here in the past week. We see a picture of the river. Yeah,
You better get your boots on because shit's getting deep.
I hate him.
Nice.
I hate him. So, check this out. If you guys want, you can pull up Bearded's Twitch channel. I do have it pulled up on there. But this specific picture that we're seeing here, I want to hear your thoughts. What are you guys thinking about this? What do you see that's different? What do you see that you like?
Sure.
Feel free to jump in.
An actual river.
You see foliage, flowers, lights, like the vibrant colors between everything that I don't believe exists now. I play the game on epic settings, and like seeing this is exciting. You know, it makes me want to be like, that's something that OP had, Pred had. They had a map, like a gaming map, and this gets me excited for that. And it's very wet.
You know what I just thought about? Like, y'all talking about water and shit like that, right?
Better, you know?
Now, what if, now I don't know, you know, don't quote me, but what if they get it to the point where just like Paragon, the river was actually flowing? Like you saw water going from one direction to the other instead of just water just sitting there.
Well, I would hope that's what we're seeing here. I mean, this is a still photo, but if the water's not flowing, then what's the point?
Hey man, I'm not like, could you imagine you go in there and be like, so there's puddles everywhere.
The fuck is this? Yeah.
That would be nice to have it go from like either towards the, like just have it flow in one, like you're saying, you know, like a river, because
Right.
I mean, we all call it the river. We call it the shrine, you know, river shrines. Everything is river this, river that. And anything that makes that more, you know, immersive for that feeling would be nice.
Well, you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong. This picture is like by the blue shrines, right? Because we see what looks like mid lane.
Right.
Right.
And we only see the river, it looks like just on that main path to the left of the shrine. Does that mean that there's going to be two rivers on each side of the shrine? Or is the river only going to be on one side of the map? You know what I'm saying? Because right now there is no direct line that splits the map as far as river. It's off-centered.
Right. I think it's only going to be that one. It's only going to be that one because that's the one that literally goes straight across. You go not really straight, but you know, but that's the one that if you run down that lane, you can go all the way to the other side of the map, right? If you go to the other spot where you know, other part of the Raptors, you know, here to the right more, you're gonna go right up to that tier 3
by the tower.
Then you're gonna end up. You keep going straight across, go to the next fog wall. Next, you're gonna end up in their red buff, you know, jungle is where you'd end up. So you wouldn't be able to go all the way through to the lanes like that. So this would be the one river going through, I believe.
Okay, no, you're right. Thinking about it more, regardless, if you follow this specific picture in a straight line, you come out with a shrine on your left. So regardless, the map is a bit off-centered, but I guess you technically can have this like
Mirror image. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can still have it go all the way through and cut through. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how I feel about the fact that like it's cool that a river's there, but like most of the other paths surrounding the river might still be dry. It's just like that one walkway has a little water in it now. You know what I mean? I don't know.
What?
I might just be nitpicking.
Yeah, why does it matter?
Because it's strange matter.
It's like well, that's why it's strange that the water doesn't go on the other spots.
I think this kind of feeds into my theory that strange matter is in a position where they can add nice to haves, quality of life improvements instead of must haves like everybody else. Like everybody else has
agree.
Stuff that they must add to their game. Strange matter is in a location in a point in the progress of the development of Fault where they can have nice to haves like a river. Yep. Like the other ones already have a river, yeah, but do they have the gameplay loop that Fault does? Do they have the balance that Fault does? No. So now Fault has that and a river. So cool.
Like seeing them get to that point in general.
Honestly, couldn't care less if there's any water on the map whatsoever, but that's just me.
It looks pretty.
Yeah.
What about this next picture though?
All right, where are you seeing these photos?
I just said
On his stream, Twitter.
Oh, shit.
Oh, welcome, man.
Like,
How you doing?
while he pulls that up, like to what Windu's saying, you know, it's nice that they like to kind of go with both Windu and Mangoose. Like, it's nice that they're adding these things, you know, little by little. because visually and like for me, you kind of see like this picture, right? You see the same flowers and same little lily pads, right? So it kind of tells me, hey, those two pictures are connected somehow, you know? So you may have that water kind of running, but like Windu, like having an extra waterfall, you know, so something that makes the map
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but that's like, it's not, I say, ooh, ah, right? And I'll notice it. I'll listen to the water as I'm running by. It's like, those are the little things that it adds when I think about it, you know, it's.
Yo, can Strange Matter please give me the option to turn down ambient sounds if they're going to throw water in there?
It's better.
Like okay, oh, thank you. Because right now, regardless of where you are, main menu, walking through the map, it's just constant like ambient wind noise and shit. I'm like,
I know. When I first log on, I do this.
You're not able to see. He took his.
I took my headset off.
Off.
Yeah.
For those listening to you in podcast form.
Yep. Exactly.
What I love here, and I pointed out in our little conversation with Mangoose and Windu when this first came out, I love that fog wall they added now for that little elbow coming out. That's actually huge. And Plato, you being a jungler, that's huge for you, man. Like,
I didn't even see that.
We didn't either. Only Bearded noticed this shit, and we were like, "Oh, holy fuck, yeah, you're right."
We're like, yeah, that too, yeah. But I like, yeah, go ahead.
Like Bearded was saying, you know, right now you come out that jungle, and I mean, if you don't like
ward,
you can see through it. Like you can, if you're standing,
you can see up the stairs.
You can see up the stairs, and it kind of screws up the gank that's about to happen. You know what I mean? Unless you're like there before 5 seconds. It's just weird. So it'd be nice to have that there because it's just cleaner, you know?
Now, I'll tell you what, warding is about, like, I'm kind of excited that warding is about to become even more important in Fault. But those elbows, having a fog wall, is about to fuck up that duo lane, bro.
Yeah. Especially if you have a jungler that, you know, like Grux, Sev, Fang, any one of those that have a movement ability, you know, that closes that distance. And then you have a support like Decker and Narbash. Like, just nuts.
Goose, what'd you say about the aspects?
It's a low key buff to aggressor because now you get that speed boost coming out of that fog wall. What I want to see though is people not being used to having that speed boost and going straight under tower.
You know where I'm going, Mangoose.
Is this speed boost going to be within the next update before the map?
What?
Before the map change, is the speed boost going to happen?
No, he's talking because there's that
because they're adding a fog wall to the elbows, and how aggressor gives you that extra movement speed.
Yeah.
Aggressor's the only aspect that gives you movement speed when you run through fog walls.
But are they adding it before the map change?
That's already in.
Yeah.
Is it?
Whoa, it's leaked. Yeah. It's what they've shown on Twitter. Yes.
Now
coming.
You know what? I'm actually curious.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? How come?
Because the map's too small. It needs to be bigger. If you're going to add more speed changes into everybody, that's going to make everybody already be over there consistently. They're like, oh, here's middle lane. Oh, here's middle lane again. Oh, they were just here 5 seconds ago, but guess what? They could turn it back around and be there again. That's the one thing that I liked about OP was that I didn't see mid lane and jungle every 5 seconds.
True.
It is an absolute shit show. Yeah, that's a good point because the travel time wasn't too hard. Like it's not like you had to travel for 30 seconds to get there or something, you know? Like you literally.
I think in Prime people didn't take enough advantage of the way their map was designed. Because whenever I mostly played support, but when I did play jungle or offlane or something, I was using that portal constantly.
Yep,
constantly. So
that portal was a
laner. I was using the portal to help out the solo laner.
Right. I thought those two lanes worked with each other more than the mid and the jungle did, more so than like in Fault. You know what I mean?
And maybe that's why you didn't see mid and jungle over there, because you could always solo lane could go over and help out, so mid didn't have to focus doing it. Mid can stay doing what they're doing. Mid became the solo laner at that time.
Yeah, mid honestly did feel like the island.
Right.
Like even when I played jungle. Yeah, even when I played jungle, bro, legit, I would just gank the side lanes, use the portal to go to the other side of my jungle. I never crossed mid as a jungler. Like ever. So I don't know. Like I don't disagree with what Queen is saying. I'm strongly on her side. Like it's already a shit show in dual lane. Already. Like we have mid jungle.
This is really what 5% or something, or 7, I think. So
7.
I mean it's very, very, very minor. I mean, you really won't notice it at all.
I don't use aggressor. How often is aggressor used? Is aggressor in Plato? You're a jungler. Is aggressor used a lot? Is that a big aspect to use while you're jungling, or no?
That's the thing now. So you have aspects like rogue, right? Rogue's looking nuts, bro. Can I swear or no?
Yes.
You're okay, bro.
You have,
I was in the Navy. Believe me, swear is what I do.
You have rogue, which is fucking nuts, bro. Right?
Right.
So now you're saying, I mean, Beast Hunter in itself is inherently fucking cracked too. You know what I mean? It's like you have to then trade Beast Hunter and an aspect to get that aggressor. And then you also have to now, hey, you can only use that with fog walls, right? So if you're failing that gank, if you're messing up that gank, like you only really get the power, right? After you cross to their side. And in some ganks, right? Like that early gate, like that, that shadow wall that's closer to the tower now.
Yep.
You know, it could help, but it could also hurt. You know what I mean? It's another spot that they could ward. It's one of those things where you kind of have to have that map control a little better, you know, or your pathing has to be around it. But
and I definitely don't see mid lane, using aggressor. As an aspect, I only see it happening with the jungler, and with the jungler doing that, and they would have done it before, just had, instead of, I don't know. It comes down to buying sentries, buy your sentries, put your sentries, right there by your elbows. So you're able to see what's going on and you'll be able to, recognize the ganks is really what it comes down to. I'm okay with the, putting him in the game now, getting us used to the fog wall being there, because we know there's a change to the map coming. We don't know when that change to the map is happening, and when that change to the map happens, it's going to be bigger. So then that speed, what Queen was talking about, will be negated when the map gets bigger. It won't be as big of a deal, but get us used to being able to ward and understand what that fog wall's doing. As a player base, I think it's going to be better as well. So I'm okay with it.
And we are kind of looking at this only from the perspective of the jungler being able to not be seen when he's about to gank duo lane, but it goes both ways. You've got the jungler's not going to be able to see the duo lane through that fog wall. Right. What if they have a ward the jungler didn't know? I just noticed the mustache. What if, the jungler doesn't see that duo lane, that he doesn't see the Richter step into the tower getting ready for him to come through that fog wall to pull him under the tower. You know what I mean? So it's a double-edged sword if you ward well.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. Yeah, she's having a blast with those fucking filters, bro. Get me out.
Kill it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I do kind of wonder if people might connect the pictures being teased and then the event being highlighted and everything. If some people might assume that these map changes are coming for the new event or something like that, because there's got to be an update of the sorts if they're going to add skins and stuff, right? They're gonna have to throw some sort of little patch out there,
right? Yeah, the tweet says it's coming out 15/2. That's the next patch.
So I would assume with the skins for the event, probably Friday, Saturday.
I was about to say, because that is putting 2 and 2 together, but it hasn't officially been confirmed. You feel me? Like, you imagine they're like, hey, no.
It literally is the tweet. 015-2. That is the.
Hey, man, I remember your post, and you said, why are they posting my KDA? So
you literally think it's my KDA.
Spit my water out. I fucking laughed so hard. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Just tag him, why don't you?
I mean, it was great.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Not when I'm your support, though.
Definitely not.
Just miss.
But yeah, no, that's definitely the next patch. That's what they're saying. And then they post the event coming up, and for the event to be posted, like there's skins that are multiple skins that are getting put in there. There's only been one time that they put a skin in that didn't have a patch, which was the Fang Mao skin, that just appeared one morning when we turned it on,
Dude, I thought I was the only one that noticed that shit, bro. I thought I was going fucking crazy. I was like, shit wasn't there yesterday, right? I'm not fucking tripping, am I?
It was high, man.
Right.
I was like,
That's what I'm saying. Yo.
Yeah.
Now,
so no, I'm pretty sure it's happening Friday, tomorrow, probably. It's my guess. No official word.
I was about to say, I'm hopeful with you, bro. I'm hopeful with you.
Oh my God, Balix, if you're here, dude, please, if it is Friday.
That'd be fucking nuts for Saturday.
Use my thing as the big social promo for the new map, dude. You'll understand.
Valentine's Day. Use my thing as the social promo.
Oh, yeah. That's my drift, baby.
I can't. He's not getting chocolates.
The smallest.
But I can't with him, bro.
We're using 1.5 characters on that one.
I can't.
It's a cold pool, all right?
Wait, 1.5.
Hey, words hurt.
I'm saying that half, bro.
Thank you.
Can't with you, bro.
Got me.
Anyway, so then they posted, just talking a little bit more about the event, right? They're saying, summing it up, there's going to be double account and max street XP for this weekend. They're doing a community challenge, which we'll go into. Exclusive avatars, Twitch drops, Valentine skins. But I want to ask, before we actually sit here and break it down, what do you guys think about the way that they're organizing this weekend? Like all these different options that they're throwing out there, community challenge, Twitch drops, exclusive avatars, double XP. Like,
I love it.
How do you guys feel?
I love it.
I mean, they're making it so there's more than just one way of AFKing a stream to get these things, like one thing that would be cool, like for the community challenge aspect, I'm really hoping it's something along the lines of you have to contribute to that community challenge to get the rewards. You can't just log in for 2 seconds and then dip out, or not even log in at all.
Not even play a game.
And then just get if it's an avatar or something of that sort, or, a bunch of hero marks or a loot crate or whatever the case may be. You don't just get that on its own. You actually have to contribute to it.
Yeah. And I will say,
Felix is arguing.
All right, shut up, Balix.
Balix is arguing.
You get your ass in,
what?
Dude. Jesus Christ.
Balix.
I can't. But
like what you were saying, they made it in a way that there's so much to offer, and there's a variety of different ways that you can get it, but it's not just one thing. Like, I don't think that if you want, what is there, 5 skins, 6 skins, they said, if you want all of those skins, like you only get the Valentine's Day skin from that, like from repeatedly watching and whatnot. So what I wanted to say before I said that was that it just looks fucking nice. Like it's something that they have on Twitter. I don't know if it was on their Instagram, but like seeing what Overprime does and seeing what Pred has on Twitter, it's just nice being able to see some cool fault stuff,
Yep.
Yeah. Seeing progress changes and stuff.
Skins are any of these?
Are they what?
Or do we know if any of these are fault exclusive skins?
I don't quite. So look at the Decker skin, right? Decker, that's already been there.
That's
so
already
so that texture it's the same texture.
It's like they're reusing it.
So but I mean, so it's just like a image from a sense. I don't know who say it, like a reskin. But
Yeah, like it's essentially just reskins, like recolors.
It's nothing ever been seen before.
But
they
it's like
use
an
that
event
texture,
skin.
right?
Yeah.
But that skin on Muriel has never been used on Epic, for Paragon or anything like that. So it is a Fault exclusive in a sense, but other companies could use it, I guess.
I just don't like FaZe. She's a
Mangoose. I want your opinion. How do you feel about Richter there and that fishnet, stocking, chest piece he's got going
I
on?
absolutely love it, 100%. What caught my eye though was where did FaZe do time? That's like it was said. It was said.
The heart tattoo.
Got a tear, dude.
It does look like she got lip injections. So
Yeah, it was said, but yeah, being a former prison guard, that immediately drew my attention.
Dude, that's
not the lip injections. Like she's not all right. Yeah.
Dude, I think Richter and Muriel steal the show in this picture.
period.
Yeah.
Like Richter looks dope as fuck. Muriel just makes me wonder why she wasn't one of the original Valentine skins for Epic.
Right. 100%.
Yeah.
You just trying to strangle somebody with the fuck did I just
Here's
watch?
my issue though. Like, we got 4 supports right here that all have fucking Valentine skins. Where's my ADC Valentine skin?
For you,
Why-
you get everything.
We show you.
Oh, damn.
Damn, spicy.
Oh,
Sorry, you were saying?
like I would like to see Grux. I'm a jungler, bro. I mean, I got
Right.
Richter and Fang, but
They can make a pink rhino.
a pink elephant.
He's not an elephant though.
He's not an
Give him the ears, bro. Give him the ears. Just have a trunk sticking out the top.
Bear. Like a cuddly bear.
Oh,
Love bear.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like his
Care Bear.
canisters on the back.
he has chocolates.
Yeah.
Felix.
Yeah. Boris is more of an I don't care
bro.
bear. He don't care about shit.
Right.
And what is it?
That is an interesting
Sparrow
point,
could be
though.
Cupid.
True.
Sparrows.
Oh my
Or
God.
somewhere along that, yeah. But that is a good point. Like, why 4 supports and Feng Mao? Like, I get Feng Mao because it's the new hero, right? Like, that one makes sense. I'd
Rock
put
would've been
any of them.
To a heart.
Yeah.
Bro, as much of an eyesore as it would have been, even Grim covered in fucking hearts everywhere, this fucking fridge self, I would have rocked it.
He has a hugging emote too, so
There you go. So, I don't know. Like, I guess we could literally sit here and say, why all day? But I don't disagree that a little bit more diversity was probably needed on that one.
I think Bangle just got change.
Bangle is nuts, dude.
Right? It just got
Bangle and
a
Scrystone.
balance change and Scrystone. So I mean, they did have some support changes. What were the aspect changes that they did to support too? They buffed Templar, and then I think they
Overall aspect, you get you did.
They buffed the favor.
two
Yeah.
CDR.
Yeah, the favor.
Dude,
That's huge.
if I know
insane.
anything, I'm getting punked on a 4-second fucking cooldown by an
Yes,
Arbash.
sir. Yeah, you bet.
Not
So
wrong.
like that could, for me, just hearing you guys talk, and I'm like, damn, maybe the Bangle, but I feel like the FOMO is there, regardless, but
Yeah, dude, Bangle is absolutely cracked now. It's just disgusting.
Yeah, like earlier today, I was a support, literally got to full build as a support as the second person on my team. The other 3 out of the 5 were not even full build. I was like, God damn, I barely done shit. I've been standing around, walking around the map, talking with chat, and I'm getting gold.
I do that all the time by stealing kills from Bearded.
Yeah, I know all about it. He actually gets full build before I do.
Dude, what kind of support steals kills? I mean, I've never.
It would never.
Yes. It's an ADS.
When your ADC doesn't know how to shoot, you got to do something, man.
Yeah, see, it's not my fault, guys. The ADC just sucks. It's your fault for sucking.
I said I sucked, all right?
It's just everyone else I play with. Oh my god, they just cry.
He's just venting.
Shit support. Shut up. Get better. Jesus.
I can't with him, bro. All right. I got a stress ball with your name on it. All right. So let's go over some of the stuff that they say here to actually break it down right. So, excuse me. They mentioned Fault will be holding a special Valentine's Day event this weekend. It will run from Saturday the 12th, 1300 EST. So 1 p.m. EST for those of you that don't understand. Till Monday the 14th, 2359 EST. A minute before midnight. Bet. The event has some perks for all players too who participate. So let's jump into all the details and show you what you can expect. I mentioned on here double XP throughout the event. Players in a party of at least 2 will be awarded double XP. That includes both account and mastery experience. Use it as an opportunity to finish some of those masteries. So they tell you there, like, hey, it's a double XP, but only if you're partied up. You're not going to get it if you go in solo queue all week.
And mastery. I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Now,
finish Narbash.
I like that they're almost incentivizing the community to actually play as a community, play together, team up with a buddy, duo queue, triple, stack, whatever, you know, actually have fun or attempt your best to have fun playing with other individuals. Don't just go in solo queue if you want the rewards. So I like that a lot. Now they mentioned on here also a community challenge. They're giving the community the chance to win an exclusive avatar for free if they manage to complete our community challenge this weekend by racking up 50,000 assists across all PvP games. First of all, 50,000 assists.
I did that last tournament, dude. Last weekend.
I can't with him, bro. He can't control himself. He's like, yes, that's me. Hello, most interesting man in the world. How are you? Aye. But then they say if the goal is reached, all players contributed to the total will be awarded the Crystal Heart avatar, absolutely free. So make sure you log in and support your friends. Now, support mains in here, since we have a couple. Do you guys think 50,000 assists across a weekend is doable?
Easy. 3 days.
For the entire community? Yeah.
Easy.
3 days.
I mean,
The 3 of them that we have here could do that.
Yeah, on average, I mean,
I'm literally a
It's like, oh,
support
shit.
man.
one support in a game for 30 minutes should have about 20 to 25 assists, realistically.
This is the whole team, too.
For some reason, Ed can only get like 6 a game.
Blame your carry.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
too much. Right, yeah, no, and it's not just support. It's like Mango said, it's the whole team. Like literally, you just go up and you get into a team fight.
Right.
I mean,
per
in a
game,
sense,
there's
actually, if you really
Yeah, there's
get too far into it, this
20, 40 assists easy per game.
yeah, there's probably 60 assists in a 40-minute game. Well,
If you're fragging too, you go
Yeah.
60-minute, dude.
unless you're playing EU, then those games only go 10 minutes.
Does bot games count?
Babies.
baby. Yeah.
F1.
They got Nev.
What?
Let's just leave. Haha.
Yeah,
But
I've got stuff to say about that, Ed, but
Yeah.
but it's
wait for
kind of
another
like
time.
bunch of tea drinkers over there, huh?
I can't with you guys, bro.
it's kind of like they're kind of setting, I would say, not really a stretch goal, but 50,000, like a big number like that. I feel like they set a number that I feel like they knew that they could achieve, right? Getting all these players, getting a lot more players, just gaming on Fault, right? But then also to show the community after, it's like, hey, bro, look what y'all did. Look at what these 100 players a day did. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah. We got a bigger community than you thought, sort of.
exactly.
I like it. I dig it.
And I like that approach because at the end of it, it's like, hey, we give you a pink heart. Like, thank you, guys.
Yeah, I'll be real with you. This avatar is spicy. I dig it.
I see.
I dig it.
It's not a
but
purple
for
heart,
sure.
but yeah, I like it.
That definitely looks way more purple than it does pink, bro. You can't change my
Did you
mind.
watch Blue's Clues?
Thank
That's
you, Windu.
magenta.
I was magenta.
God, uncultured
Yeah.
swamp.
Speaking of culture,
Uncultured.
these guys, These guys don't know what a Purple Heart is. But anyways.
Whoa.
I see purple and blue. To be honest, with my eyes, purple and blue.
Was the dress what color was the dress?
I don't want to die. No.
What color was the dress? Let's not go into that. Well, there you go. That, like, literally, I can grab Mace Windu's lightsaber, put it next to that heart, and you'll be like, yeah, that's the same color. Anyway.
AI Murdoch will get 50.
AI Murdoch. Well, they did say PvP games. They didn't say PvE.
Oh, man. Murdoch is carrying us, boys. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, Murdoch. No.
Nah, it doesn't count. Doesn't count. Before somebody goes out there and thinks that it counts, it doesn't count. PvP only.
Be like AI Murdoch someday. I'm gonna keep practicing.
Just no smoking snipes.
Just saying, bro. I want to have that fucking 6th sense. Just be doing whatever the hell I'm doing. Just 180. Like, try me, bitch. That's what you get, Blub. Like, nah, chill. Shout out to Blub.
What I like about AI Murdoch, he doesn't even pay attention to you. He spins, knocks you back, and then goes back to farming.
Yep. Not getting CS. You know, he's just holding left click down.
Now, they do also offer the option that you can buy all the skins as a bundle if you really wish, because you do have the option to buy them. You have the option to use your skin marks on them. You also have the option to get them through Twitch drops through a certain percent chance. I don't know that exact percent. I noticed that they didn't exactly say it here. We'll get into that in a moment. But there are multiple ways that the community can get these skins. Now, on top of everything, then they're throwing another avatar. They say we also added another exclusive avatar that you can purchase directly. It's Sluggo cuddling a heart. Did you guys know that thing was called Sluggo?
Yes.
When I hear
Paragon, it's been called Sluggo.
When I hear
Really?
Sluggo, I think of a slant and go. Slant and go, baby. Football days.
There you go.
Okay,
There you go.
even
I
in
like
her
that.
Paragon,
Yes, sir.
her Paragon release video, she's like, "Let's go, Sluggo."
Really?
Yeah,
Holy shit! I clearly don't pay attention to that shit.
I just played Wukong.
I'm a fucking lore nerd, so I know this shit.
Hey man, kudos to you. Now they say, do we need to say more? Actually, yes. It's only available during the event, so make sure you grab it before it's gone. So I'm assuming this is going to be one that's like a limited time during the event only, but you got to get it through the store. I'm assuming.
Probably,
just go redeem your avatar marks or get it with your matter or whatever the hell. So again, I don't have an issue. I actually love the fact that they're doing limited time exclusive shit. Be like, oh, you wanted that avatar? Should have participated and helped the community, bro. See you on the next one. So it adds damn, I kind of want to be there and get some of that exclusive shit because exclusivity sells, you know? Now, to break down these Twitch drops here. So they're saying Twitch drops are back. Tune into any of our partner streamers' channels for a chance to claim some of the awesome in-game rewards, aka any of the individuals that are in this chat right now, and a few others that are missing. I'll make sure that the partner link, where all the partners show up, I'll make sure that's in the description below. Now, they mentioned here there's 3 different tiers of boxes that you're going to be able to open as you watch any of our partner streamers' channels during the event. Drops in each box will be random. Boxes will be automatically open upon receiving them, and you'll get a notification of which prize you obtained in game. The drops are going to end February the 14th at 11:59 p.m. EST. Each drop contains a different set of prizes, each with its own set drop chance. Below, we provide a list of each teardrop and each prize they contain. Now, I will say they don't show the percentage chance of these to kind of add a little bit more, realistic expectation as to what you could expect. But in the tier 1 box that you will be getting, you can get a chance at 2.5k matter, 5 avatar marks, or 7 ward marks, which I kind of hope that they have more wards coming in. Like, it'd be cool, even if it's just a little fucking heart that's floating there or something, Like, I really want to see, I just really want to see, like, at least something a little extra if they're adding ward marks in there, because giving people award marks for awards that like we haven't added award in almost 2 years. You know what I mean? So that's a little bit like of a I hope from me. From the tier 2 boxes, you can get either 2.5k matter, 5 avatar marks, 5 emote marks, or a random tier 1 skin. And if you don't know what tier 1 skins are, you can go into Vault, go to the skin category. They do have the separation between tier 1, tier 2, etc. And now on the 3rd tier box, you can get 5k matter, 5 avatar marks, 5 emote marks, 4 skin marks, a random tier 2 skin, or a random Valentine's Day skin. Now they don't say it specifically on here, but have you guys heard, or do you guys know how many boxes of each are they going to do? Is it going to be like the last event that they did, like 2 tier 1s, 2 tier 2s, 2 tier 3, like one after the other, like you have to earn them? I think it's going to be like that again.
Nothing's been said that I know of to us. I mean, unless somebody else has had a side note conversation.
Call me Jon Snow. I know nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it'd be cool if it was random. Like,
all right, Jon Snow.
Yeah, I don't know. Am I the only one that wishes that they would have shown the percentages?
True.
Like, you feel me? Like, if it's like, yo, tier 2 box, if it would have told me a 5% chance at a tier 1 skin, 40% chance at matter, be like, okay, I can expect. Because I had a lot of people in the last event, they were like, yo, I literally only got matter from every single box, or I got like a few avatar marks here and there. There were a lot of people arguing that their avatar marks weren't even enough for like what they wanted, or skin marks weren't even enough for the skins that they wanted and stuff. So I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? Like, should they have included those percentages? Is it better to not include them?
I mean, I don't know. Percentages to me, like that's like somebody like, all right, but you should include the percentage of me winning the Mega Millions. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't change if I won it or not. Like it's either I win or I don't. You know, I get what I get is in this situation. So me, I don't think the percentages are needed. But what I do want to point out is, like, even if you got just matter out of all 3 boxes, that is enough to get multiple skins. I believe the 2.5 plus
10k matter.
Like that's 10k matter. You can get multiple skins off of that. Just that is itself. So you know, in that right there, you'll be getting at least one of those probably Valentine's Day skins if you can get them with the matter. And then also include that with the marks, the skin marks. I mean, almost all of us have a decent amount of skin marks. As long as you've been grinding for a little while, you'll be all right. Fucking Ed, dude. Oh my gosh.
I wonder how many people are going to notice that. Get me out.
Click the button.
Ay. But no, man, I mean, I guess, you know, to each his own, tomato. At least they're telling people the chances that you could get. You know what would have actually been really nice, at least for the average person that might not know this information? Be like, yo, average tier 1 skin costs this much matter, this much avatars, or this much skin marks, etc. So they can sit there and be like, well, you know what? I can get a tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 and kind of mix in my rewards. And, you know, like maybe with the matter alone, I can get a skin that I want. You feel me? Just to kind of give people a hope, because a lot of people were very short-sighted about the rewards that they got last time. Like, people would get that. Yeah, go ahead.
The only real nitpicky shit I have with this is that they never specifically say Twitch, and I'm almost guaranteed that it's only Twitch that you can get these drops, because not all of us stream on Twitch. Some people stream on YouTube, Facebook, whatever the fuck, you know.
I've wanted to get into Facebook streaming.
Says Twitch drops in the main.
Yeah, I was about to say there's big words. It says the word Twitch drops, and right below it says fall Twitch drops are back.
Quit your nagging. Read the title. Put the drink down.
I went to go,
but
all right.
No, but you know what? You bring up a great point. What are they gonna do for like YouTube creators, people that don't stream on Twitch? Because most of the content creators right now, at least Fault Partner related, are like Twitch oriented.
That's not their problem. That's YouTube's problem.
Well, yeah, but
they have like that sort of integration. So, like, how the fuck are they going to do that? Like, that's not
Right.
Strange Matters problem. That's a YouTube problem. That's a Facebook problem.
Then it's like, I mean,
But
Mangoose and who else? No, no offense. I'm not, you know, but like, who else is just a YouTube streamer?
a YouTube
Thought about it in
only.
the past, but I just stuck with Twitch.
Right.
I didn't really think of
All the
why.
partners besides Mangoose are all Twitch streamers.
Well, but they easily could, and because they want to promote YouTube content creators as well, especially because YouTube is more of a discoverable platform.
Right.
So like they easily could make it like, hey, our YouTube partners are going to get a code for each one of the skins, and they get to give away those 5 skins on YouTube.
They could, yeah, honestly.
You feel me? Like they could have their giveaways live stream on YouTube, and 1 per skin. Like they're not gonna fucking go broke because they gave away 5 skins. You feel me? And it's still community engagement.
Yeah, let you guys double down. Like you can do that on Twitch and YouTube because a lot of people do both. They stream on both. So let you guys, like I'm not gonna fuck with Twitch, but let you guys double down on that.
Yeah, I used to stream on, what was it, D Live back like 3 years ago or so.
Wait,
I don't even know what that is, bro.
It was a game. No, it was for games. It was gaming. It was called D Live though. It was
That's dead.
No, I was,
What was it? Who?
it was a gaming streaming website. It was like Mixer, but it was
Like OF or
no.
I can't with him, bro. I can't with him. It's like I get it. Okay.
that's wait. Okay, yeah, sorry.
But no, I definitely think that Strange Matters in general should find a way to promote more YouTube content. Because like even if like would it be out of the realm of possibility if Strange Matters went and created like a second YouTube just for like fault highlights, and then they literally just like post highlights that they like on there to try and promote their own game, but it's not the official page?
Why would they have to make a second page? Why
would you not just do
it?
it? Yeah, that's my question. Thank you.
Why wouldn't they what?
Why would they make a second page? Why wouldn't you just do it on the main page?
Well, because their main page, like if you go to their main page right now, they literally only post official videos, like update video. Here it is. This hero release video. There it is. There is nothing that isn't in an official announcement in there.
They have to do that. They can change it. They can put like shorts and stuff on YouTube. It would behoove them to start doing some shorts and such on YouTube because that's becoming a pretty large platform. They should probably also do it on TikTok, even though I don't really fuck with the TikTok. I know Bearded does. With
Bud, you should. It's pretty cool.
It'd be pretty good.
To make drinks on there.
Yeah,
you did used to make drinks on there. I remember that shit. So then, I don't know. So let me ask you guys then. So especially you, Mangoose, being the YouTube guy in this conversation. I can't with you, Bray. Like you being the YouTube guy in this conversation. How would Strange Matters help? Like how would they help promote that YouTube environment? Like what could they do in general besides just posting up YouTube shorts?
I mean, like your idea was great. Just give out codes for skins and such that YouTubers can give away. And then I actually kind of prefer that myself because with like Twitch drops, Twitch streams and stuff like that, people have to be available at a certain time of day to get that kind of stuff. Whereas like a YouTube video, if you do it like,
based off of comments or whatever. Yeah.
They don't have to be there. They can just watch it at any time and then be aware of that and enter the thing. Cause you got people that watch from all over the world, everybody has different sleep schedules. So, but yeah, again, they've got their main YouTube channel. I would like to see them utilize that more, do those YouTube shorts and such. I think it would, be good for Strange Matter.
Yeah, because I know Sylphin streams on YouTube as well. He's got his Twitch and YouTube kind of like integrated together. like when people ask questions.
It's
like,
a restream, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, he's able to do different things. So I don't know, maybe talk to Sylphan about it. He might be able to help you out. Maybe.
I mean, Bayless just said in the chat, hit me up after the stream and we'll sort something out for you, Mangoose. Mangoose about to get that hookup. Ooh.
Hey,
I mean, it would help if I actually made the partner meeting. I could have brought it up then.
Same. Hey, guys.
I can't say same. You shut up.
Yeah, you reminded me last time.
I hit y'all up. I was like, hey, man, where y'all at?
Yeah, I gotta head out though, but this was a pleasure. I think.
Hey,
wait, so if
Gotta go find your arc.
yeah, I have to go find it, man.
He's about to lose 6 more hours. Poor guy.
Yeah, 6 hours of sleep in 3 days. Get me in.
Yo, you're wild for that shit, bro. Much love. We appreciate you stopping by.
Hell yeah, man. Have a great rest of the night, guys.
Do your thing, homie.
Before you go, is
What's
there
up?
anything else? Is there arrivals coming up anytime soon, or what's going on with that? You got anything to
Throw the plugs.
plug before you get out of here?
Yes, self-gas. We have an event. It's an EU event. EU draft Fault Rivals event. What that means. So I have the Battlefy link. If you guys haven't joined the Fault Rivals Discord.
I'll copy paste it for you, buddy.
Oh, Ed.
I'm already on it.
Look at
Already on it. Nailed it.
It ain't gonna work. Send it to
Yeah.
me. Ed. It ain't gonna work. You don't have
Bodied.
permissions.
Oh,
You
weird.
just
Because
said-
it went. Because it showed.
It shows just stars.
Asterisks. Yeah.
Religious
Yeah,
stars.
it's just asterisk on our side.
But yeah, so we have this Saturday. It's a EU event, so the timing is going to be really early. It's going to be 7 a.m. Eastern time, which is around 3 p.m. CET, which is some European
Thanks,
time zone,
Central European time.
Central European time. Thank you again, Ed. And yeah, so I have the Battlefy link. I have to, we have a $125 prize pool. Hopefully tomorrow I'll stream Fault, see if we can raise up a little bit more money. But we expect about 4 teams, 20, 25 players. We'll pick the captains, about 4 or 5 captains on Saturday morning. We'll do the draft, and then we'll get gaming. So it should be fun. If there is a patch tomorrow, the event should be even funner. Or if there's a patch mid-event, that should be more interesting. So we're definitely excited. I haven't had an EU one in a while, so they're stoked, I'm sure. All right.
Yeah, so everybody go check it out for sure. And I'll make sure that all the links are. Yeah, I'll make sure that those links are in the description and comments and stuff like that, so people can check it out after the fact.
I'll make sure to actually send you the links too before I go to sleep.
Bet.
All right,
We'll see, bro.
guys.
We'll see. Much love. But you know what? Let's talk about that subject that Mangoose so boldly called me out on YouTube Shorts. Bro, I'm telling you, Goose, when I literally, my ass woke up. I saw that I got tagged on a video. I opened it and it's like, hey, yo, Bearded and Windu, step up your YouTube Shorts game. Tell me your opinion. I was like, for damn sure I'm not replying to this right now. like, fuck that. But you brought up an interesting point. And I'd love to give people in chat, whether it be in comments and stuff like that, a second to write write a response. Could Fault have boots? And we'll go through everybody. Queen's already shaking her head no, like, yo, fuck that. Oh, but then Ed's shaking his head. Yes, okay. So should a Fault have boots in the game? Should there be a dedicated movement speed item that is almost a must to have? So I'm going to start with Queen and Ed, because you guys seem to strongly feel in opposite directions. Queen, what's your take?
No, map too small right now. Don't need boots.
Okay, I could see that. So you're saying, so what if the map was a little bit bigger? Could you justify it?
The map was
then?
bigger. Yeah, because we don't have travel mode or whatever like that. And I know people don't like travel mode or whatever like that. But because the map is too small, I don't think that we should have boots. So it gives us time to actually do things without being ganked within 10 minutes, 15 minutes then. Because consistently by 2 people, 3 people easily because they can get over there faster.
I mean, that's not a bad point because it is worth mentioning in games like League, it's known if you rotate before 10 minutes, you're low-key throwing. Like, you're going to rotate, try to go for a gank, come back to the lane, somebody's 2 levels above you because of how much you can lose in those early levels, right? In Default, that's not really the case. I can go visit dual lane 4 times, not get a kill, come back to my mid. I'm still the same level as the fucking dual lane.
Yeah,
you feel me? I'm still
mid lane could go over there for like 4 times, and by the time they get back, the tower, it only took like a quarter of health or half health. That's it.
Yeah, there definitely isn't enough punishment.
Who your mid laner is, right? They can obviously rotate with that person, but let's be honest, we're not all. I'm gonna say me too because I suck at rotating, but not everyone's the best at rotating, so it doesn't really get. They either push it or they just back, or people just don't. And if just don't know, boots just don't seem like the right play right now when there's a small map.
And before I listen to Ed's take on this, I do want to point out that I'm pretty sure these map pictures that we've seen are a map rework, like adjustments to the current map, not a brand new map.
Oh yeah,
like
no, that's
like, it's worth mentioning because I've seen comments out there like, yo, this is a new map. Hell the fuck yeah. Like, it's similar to what we got in the past. Like, there might be adjustments to it, but it still is the original map. How do you feel about it, Ed?
Boots.
Just because the map's small doesn't mean it shouldn't have boots. Too short people wear boots. Yep. So, I think that. Yep. Yeah, it's right.
Show your forehead.
Gotcha.
So your forehead.
No, boots are important, like, because they help with different heroes and everything. So obviously, like, ADCs are going to take attack boots, the attack speed boots. Tanks are going to generally take the like the green boots, like the Stoic Greaves or the other ones, just off the top of my head, can't think. But I mean, they go into builds, and if you're ahead in a jungler, because you generally build boots first, so that's helping your rotating, that's helping everything else, your wave clear, it's helping your ganks and stuff. I just think boots are a valuable like aspect to all of this. Like, yeah, the map is a little bit smaller, but big deal. Build boots, get away faster. I mean, there's
So real quick, the original question was MOBAs in general, right? Yes,
Yep.
So this is the default partner panel, and we're going to apply this default. Yes, but like overall, like, so I get the map being small, I understand that, but let's just like not even think that that's an issue right now. Let's just go overall boots in a MOBA, because that was the original question. Are boots in a MOBA, are they archaic? Are they needed? Is it something that you agree with? So Queen, if it's a normal map, she says yes. Ed says yes. Right? Understandably so. I get with it being a small map, I understand where Queen's coming from. I also go with the I think if you take boots out of it, you take that movement speed. Like, because if you take boots out of the way, what are you doing? Do you automatically come right in the game? Like, as soon as you leave base, you automatically have 100% movement speed. You already have like exactly what you want with it. Or do you have to build up to that? How's the game mechanic going to change? That's my question. And if it doesn't change, if you get the 100, there's no diversity build with that. There's no because if you build right now, you get somebody that builds boots first as an ADC, you can take advantage of that. Like, all right, if you build boots first, guess what? I'm building my crossbow first, right? And I'm going to be able to do more damage. Just because you can move fast doesn't mean anything, right? So it's kind of like it's almost like a counter build to it, and how you go with that. If you get a jungler that doesn't build boots first, that's kind of like, oh gosh, like how do we, what are we going from here? Like, there's certain things to it. Like, there's a learning aspect to it as well. And I just think it's, I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that it's been there for so long. It's like integrated. Like, I understand it in the system. So you take it out of the system, I'm lost in how the system works. And that's kind of where I want like Windu and Mangoose to kind of fill in to see because I don't know how to make it work without it.
Well, here was my point with that whole thing. I'm against boots. I'm against boots in all MOBAs. the reason is it becomes a mandatory item that everybody builds. If everybody is building boots, then why not just remove boots, make that movement speed standard, and put those stats on something else to make it more interesting? Like, you're talking about all these stats and everything that you get in the you build these boots or these boots or these boots. Why not just put those stats on something else and make that movement speed standard if everybody's going to build boots? Because then you have actual differentiation in build, not just everybody building fucking boots.
Bless you, Queen, by the way. But so here's my thing, and I want to use Smite as the example because you were asking Bearded how would it work, and I think Smite actually did a great fucking job at it. Essentially, when you start the game level 1, you have a base movement speed, right? No questions asked. As the game progresses, as your level progresses, your movement speed increases. So you feel like you're going faster as the game goes on, right? By the time you hit like level 10, for example, I don't remember that's the exact number, but by the time you hit level 10, at that point, you have the same movement speed that you would if you had built the boots. You just gradually got to there.
Okay.
That's the way that they did it. And then in order to balance all those effects, like Mangoose was saying, then that 6th item, instead of you building boots, be like, you wanted armor? Build a full fucking armor item. You wanted attack speed? Now you can have a better attack speed item instead of just the cheap boots, you know?
Right.
And Smite for the longest had boots. Like, they were traditional in that sense. They had boots. How long has Smite been out? Like, holy shit. We're looking at, what, 6-7 years at this point, maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong. But they've had boots always, and it's not until recently that they decided, hey, let's get rid of boots. Let's just go more of a modern take to it. And I think that has a lot to do with the console community. Because I will say, in at least traditional mobile, what we're used to, boots are pretty typical, right?
Right.
But the argument could be made, what if building these games like a traditional MOBA is a bad thing? Like, it's already pretty different from a traditional MOBA, considering it's 3D, Z-axis and stuff. What if they need to go more towards eliminate the movement, the boots, incorporate it, have people build actual items a little bit more, make it a little bit more, because arguably it'd be a little bit more diverse if you substitute boots with an actual full item that you could replace in there with an active or passive.
And that's what a lot of people, even in chat, say now. In Gen Chat, I see a lot of this conversation come up a lot. A lot of people want boots to have their own section, like a ward. Like the ward right now has their spot. Like you get your ward, whether it be a sentry ward or a shadow ward or a
Rad Pulse.
Green one, Rad Pulse, like it literally has its own spot. Doesn't matter which one you get. It doesn't take up, you getting a Rad Pulse doesn't take up one of your item spots. But if you get boots, it takes up one of your item spots. So if you literally put another section, all right, I buy my boots, it's going to go here. Because like Mangu said, everybody's going to get it. Everybody, you get that movement speed, you get your boots, right? You just pick whatever boots gives you the stat you want, right? And then you can still have your 6 full items that you have.
Ethereal does that, and I still don't like it. Ethereal has a separate slot for boots. But again, I say if it's a mandatory item, then just make it. I don't like mandatory bullshit. Like, I don't like that it's mandatory that I have to build boots. Like, it sucks early. Like, if I'm against the Countess in mid lane, I want to build into what's that? The Cursed Remnant, the one that does trauma. Yeah. Because she heals up so much off just like zerping into the minions. But I can't fucking build that because I have to goddamn build boots. Because if I don't build boots, then the junglers are going to fucking eat me up. I hate it. I hate having a mandatory item.
How do you feel then, D-Trigger, about this up in the chat? Shout out to D-Trig. What if boots upgraded? Like if you go past it to a larger scale. Yeah, she just raised her hand.
To yourself.
Go.
Say what you want to say, Queen.
Go, Queen. What?
I gotta go.
You gotta go.
Oh no, you're chilling.
Yeah.
I saw her raise her hand. I was like,
Queen, you got anything to plug before you leave?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Well, I guess there is something. I mean,
Yeah.
Windu said that he would participate. I've asked the other partners if they wanted to. I'm going to be holding a. I lost my words of.
Charity event.
Charity.
Go to Partner Gen Chat and read it.
Thank you. But I was going to do a charity event for the place that I work for. We are a nonprofit organization that helps homeless people get the medical needs and get them off their feet. We deal with a lot of veterans. We deal with a lot of people that have unfortunately lost their homes due to Corona and have lost their businesses and just kind of had nowhere to go after that. So I will be holding that March 20th through April 20th for a whole month. And then whatever money that we get, I will be making the check out to the nonprofit organization in the Falk community's name.
All right.
Count me in.
You can find her at twitch.tv/QueenLittleDash. That link will be in the description below.
Bad. Much love. Appreciate you having you. Appreciate you being here. My bad. Can't even talk, bro. Dude, I don't know what it is. Like every time we do these videos, I swear I'm like 100% drained, exhausted every time we do these, bro.
What's in that water, buddy?
It's because you're in town.
Hey man, you better start worrying about the purple drink, bro.
That's my intimidation face.
The chat always notices the purple drink. But now, man, like I worry a little bit for Strange Matter and Fault. Because I want them to succeed. I want them to progress, right? And I personally can't sit here and say, hey, for this topic, they should go for a new age solution. For this topic, they should stick to traditional MOBAs. Because we all know they're like a League of Legends inspired version of Paragon. Like, at least that's what I feel like, right? Like it's Paragon and League of Legends had a baby. So we all know that those changes are there, but how far do you go to make changes? Because they need to stand out, but at the same time, do they want to stand out too much to where a traditional mobile player won't like it? Example, what happened to Paragon with their revolutionary item systems, or, you know, different things like the Orb Prime Dunk. Things that weren't in traditional MOBAs that, you know, some people liked, some people didn't, but ultimately it proved to be a little bit more problematic than problem solving. So what do you guys think are things that Fault needs to change? Like things that need to be like, hey man, I love y'all, but y'all got to take this out. I know we said boots because clearly Magus hates the fucking boots. I mean, I get it. Like, I thought I wasn't going to like the change, but after playing Smite, it's honestly not that bad. You don't even notice that you're not building boots. It's honestly a flawless integration. You don't sit there and you're like, fuck, I wish I had boots.
I think
you don't notice at all.
They should get rid of boots and cats.
You mean Puss in Boots?
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
I think that's pants. I think it's boots and pants.
It's cats. It's a little video of cats and boots. Anyways, no, I don't know what else they should get rid of. I literally I don't know. I saw somebody comment on our last video that there's nothing that really, they don't have anything that separates them from anything else. Like, how do we change that? I don't know. Like, there's no dynamic. Let me go back to the YouTube video and find it, because like it literally threw me off. I read the comment. I'm like, I don't know how to even feel about this. Like the comment.
Like that's a suggestion that somebody made on one of the comments.
Yeah. So let me find it. So I don't believe Fault isn't growing because of toxicity, and it would be a waste of time for them trying to mesh make blah blah blah. Gameplay. The game lacks unique characteristics that separate itself from other MOBAs. It's different when it comes to the Para-Zombie remakes, but I feel the vision SMS had for their version of Paragon doesn't line up with the majority of players that could be grinding this game. They can update the graphics and item art all they want, but personally, I feel like they They need to work on bringing in new game mechanics other than busted hero releases, changes that draw you into the game and make you think, wow, they really put some thought into this. Right now, the game doesn't offer enough positive to outweigh the negative, so people are not staying for very long. What mechanics can they add that's like, what are we talking about?
They really can't add anything new at this point. Like they know they need the map. Yeah. If once they get to like anybody that gets to the PlayStation community, I mean, they're going to absolutely just fucking take off. But I don't think they need to add anything other than player base and improve that marketing, get the marketing to go off. Like once that happens, Fault is going to be in an absolute great spot. I mean, people bitch about the balance and lack of heroes. So yeah, we get more heroes, we get a player base in there, everything's fine. I mean, people bitch because their ice is too cold. Get over it. But at the same time, we need to add things, not take things away. I mean, you see predecessor and Nabori and everything he's doing right now, rocking the social media game. He's got Fake. They just announced Fate today, Severog the other day, like all of this shit. They're doing everything fine because they're adding things to it. And that's just what Fault needs to do. They need to pick up their marketing game, their socials, everything else. Like once that happens, everything's fine. Cause you can play this game. You can queue up into it. You can't queue up into Overprime and you can't queue up into Predecessor. So, that's what they're doing to stand out right now is they have a game you can play. Don't take anything away, add to it.
Well, so they're saying you need to add mechanics to this game. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand what mechanics can be added unless we literally just go the whole ethereal route. And now all of a sudden we can start flying and we can start climbing. And like, that's like literally like it's taking away. It's not really the para-zombie side of it. Like, I don't know any other MOBA that does that. Ethereal is the only MOBA that I know that does that. So like, what mechanics are we adding? And Mangoose, I see you want to say something.
Yeah, I'm going to cut Windu off here and say the entire premise is busted because the Fault player base is actually growing. They're saying that people are leaving and not staying. If you look at Steam metrics, Fault is actually growing, and it has been for a couple months now, which is a pretty good sign.
All right.
I just wanted to throw that out there real quick.
But I mean, Mangus, before you go, like before you stop, like what mechanics do you think that can be added, or are you happy with the mechanics that Fault is showing right now?
No, I think they're good. I mean, here's the thing. I'm going to preach on it for a second here.
Please.
Preach.
We all bitch about Fault.
So
everybody bitches about Fault.
Not me.
You don't bitch about Fault?
He lies.
He does.
He's a support main.
But you know what other game we bitched about all the goddamn time was Paragon. No game is absolutely perfect. Everybody is going to bitch about the game. The big difference right now is that Fault is playable constantly, so everybody knows everything that's wrong with Fault. When you come to Predecessor, when you come to Overprime, when you come to Ethereal, you only get these small tastes for the game that are fucking amazing because it's like, holy shit, this is amazing. But I think after you play those games for a little while, for like 1-2 weeks, you're going to realize that they have their own sort of problems that are going to need to be resolved that Fault has already resolved. Do I think Fault is going to be more successful than Predecessor? According to actual statistics, facts, whatever, probably not. Not at first, at least. But I think Predecessor, after a while, people might start drifting towards Fault. People might start drifting towards Overprime. But yeah, I mean, overall, I don't think they really need to add anything. They need to keep doing what they're doing. And the biggest mistake they've made recently was Feng Mao releasing him in such a horribly unbalanced state. That's going to drive some people away. They need to focus on their balance and their gameplay loop because that's what they have over the other games. Not that they're completely playable right now, but that playability has driven them to a point where their balance is actually pretty decent, aside from Feng Mao. I don't know if any of that made any sense.
It does.
No, yeah, it does. Now, I saw somebody making this argument. I think it was either in my chat or Gen chat in Discord. I saw somebody making the argument that releasing a character strong, there's no excuse for that. And then somebody else is making the counter argument. When have you ever seen a character that gets released that isn't strong? Ed, you're nasty. Like, when have you seen a character released that isn't strong? Like imagine any game, whether it's League of Legends, whether it's Smite, imagine they release a character and the character is underwhelming as shit.
Zinx.
Okay, great example.
Zinx,
like I fucking hated Zinx, bro.
She's stupid.
But I'm saying isn't it almost like a good business decision to make the character a little bit overtuned, get a shit ton of people to play it, and then tune it down? I feel like League of Legends does that shit religiously, for example.
I mean, it's a good marketing aspect because, I mean, when you have a broken hero, like look at Fang. Fang drops. Everybody wants to play Fang because everyone wants to do super good in a game because he is so god tier overpowered and everything. But I mean, it's a decent marketing ploy in my opinion. Like, yeah, it's unfun to play against half the time, but I mean, when you are Fang Mao, you are enjoying the game.
What are you marketing though?
The new hero.
But like literally everybody who's been playing Fault right now has like stacked with hero marks because of the broken, system, because all you got was hero marks as long as you played the game. You just like kept loading up hero marks. Yeah, like hundreds of hero marks. So you literally just unlock the hero instantly. So like, yeah, you're not like, there's no marketing there. You're not like selling. You're not making money off of getting Fang Mao. I know, but you're not getting the skins. I mean, because like you've been playing. You got matter. You can just buy the skins with the matter that you've been playing anyways. Like, what are you marketing?
But you're trying to bring new people in. Like there's people who are like, oh, I can't wait till Sarath comes in, or Sareth, or however you pronounce her name. Shut up. You got Wukong coming hopefully soon. Everyone's excited. Shut the fuck up, North. Everyone's excited about what's his face? Crunch. Like people are hyped up about that. They want their hero. Like I look at predecessors chat every now and then, and people in there consistently are, when's my favorite hero coming in? I can't wait to play it. As soon as that drops, I'm going to be stoked. Fault's getting those. So, like once they start dropping more heroes and everything, hopefully my dream is they'd have 5 or 6 more by the time summer hits. Woohoo. And, hopefully those are good heroes that people want to play. Like I'm super excited to play Iggy and I'm super excited to play Wukong. So as soon as those guys come in, that's going to bring another like niche market into that, because, let's say you have an Iggy fanatic who's super stoked about it, and he's just scrolling through Instagram one day and he follows predecessor, and you know how your phones are, they find similar things that you're into, and you see Fault and you go, oh shit, they have this. Okay, well, I'm going to play it. Sweet. Now they're playing it.
Right. Yeah. Goose?
Yeah, go ahead. You have something to say, Goose?
No.
All right. No, so to touch on the subject that you mentioned earlier, like what things do they need to add? I don't necessarily think that there's too much they could add besides a Rift Herald, for example. And if you don't know what a Rift Herald is, anybody listening, that's basically what you saw in Overprime. How you saw the Prime Guardian walking down the lane, charging, etc. That's a League of Legends mechanic where you would go capture the buff. Now that you have it captured, you activate it in a lane, and now you have this big old, crab shell looking thing charging then down the lane with you and helping you take the tower and such. Like, there's certain mechanics that they could implement and borrow from other MOBAs and stuff, right? But there really is quite a bit in Fault right now. It's just, like, for example, the shrines, I don't think are a bad idea. I don't think the shrines probably sell the best image, considering they're statues that stand still and don't regenerate. They don't fight back or anything. You get me?
Right.
That makes it a little bit more dull. If those were actual independent, unique looking buffs that actually fought back and everything, that might be a different mechanic. Like you go to League of Legends, every single camp is a different creature. You get me? You got the chickens, you got the wolves. Like it's just different. The dynamic throughout, seeing actual just towers just slap that get slapped there. It's dull. They don't look bad. but it's dull. Like that's an opportunity that they could be making something much cooler, much more immersive to sell the idea, right? And I think that's pretty much what needs to happen. Like, again, I'm tired of Reggie the Raptor. I'm tired of traditional or prime. Amen.
Stop.
Wait, Hops needs to replace Reggie the Raptor. Change my mind.
Gonna lose it. Don't touch my raps, dude.
No, bro. Like,
I'm not worried about Raptor being there. I mean, I definitely want I want SMS to have their own IPs. Like, so I'm okay with it becoming something different than a Raptor. I just want them to change it to where it's literally not just for favor every time. I want it to be a progressive, reward. If you got, all right, your first time getting a Raptor gets this, your second time getting a Raptor gets this, your third time getting a Raptor gets this. That's what I want. I think that, I don't know if that's if that's a new mechanic that would be considered added, but that's, I think, would be the best thing to do, is put a progressive reward on Raptor.
Yeah, I mean, they've got like the money added to Raptor 2 is massive right now. I mean, that's a huge reason that I won the last tournament last weekend. Was we got more Raptors than probably any other team in that entire tournament. Like the buff that they added to Raptors was terrific. If it looked different, that would be cool. For example, Overprime, the one that they had was fucking sick. I didn't even know what that thing was, but it looked cool. I wanted to kill it. So yeah, I mean, if they did something of that sort, that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, they just need to eventually get their own IPs anyway, because there's no reason for us to have the same old Prime as Paragon, right? I know we're a Parazombie, but we can definitely get a new IP for that, and get a new IP for Raptor. It's fine, but those objectives still have to be there. And you're right, they did add the gold there, they did add the favor. I just feel like the progressive, because right now, like, you could just sit there and be like, all right, it doesn't matter if we get Raptor, until the third Raptor, like, we can just start getting Raptor then, like, whatever. But if you put a progressive reward on there to where that, all right, if I get the fifth, we have to get 5 Raptors, and when we get 5 Raptors, we get this like fucking great buff that happens to us. Like, you're going to be trying to get 5 Raptors.
Yeah, like a scaling reward would be nice. Yeah,
both predecessor and Overprime do that with a scaling reward for killing that alternate objective, and it works really well. I think Fault just wanted to work in the aspect system because that's kind of their bread and butter, but I don't think they need to. They don't need to do that.
Well, I think you still can, though. If you're going to give us a buff like Overprime and Predecessor do, whatever buff that is, right? Instead of being 4 favorite points right now, every time you get Raptor, it could start off your first Raptor, you get 1 favorite point. Your second Raptor, you get 2 favorite points. Your third Raptor, you get 3 favorite points, plus whatever buff that you're getting with it as well, right? I don't know what Overprime and Predecessor do, right? But but whatever it is, whatever, for the next 3 minutes, you have 10% lifesteal added to everybody gets 10% lifesteal. I don't know. I'm just literally throwing out stats right now and then your third time getting Raptor, you get whatever, plus you have a little bit of favor that goes with it as well. They can still have their favor system be included with it. It just wouldn't be the 4 favorite points you get right now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm still like, I might be in the minority, but I still think that one of Fault's biggest problems is that it's still trying to be like as close to Paragon as possible. Like, it's okay. Like, for me, it's okay to be Paragon inspired, but if they're going to be making all these changes and everything, like, I'll be real with you, I wouldn't be mad if I saw a new fucking tower instead of the monolith towers shooting at us. You get me? Like, we've seen some of these other games go in and they're like, hey, we have access to the monolith towers too, but we're going to make our own tower and have that bitch shoot you instead. Like, it's not necessarily the most difficult thing for them to create their own assets. Some are a little bit harder. Let's say, for example, like if they're going to replace Raptor or Prime or whatever, that's going to be harder, right? But as far as a structure, for example, it doesn't necessarily have to be that complicated. Look at the original Paragon Legacy map. It was literally just a floating crystal that shot you. You get me? Like it was creative. Like you would have the actual tower in front of you, but the shot came from a crystal that's way up on that fucking mountain. And that beam would then just shoot down at you and target you. Like it was creative, but there wasn't anything like out of this world at it. You get what I'm saying? I really want them to start showing more fall.
The original monolith tower was a gooey duck that shot you.
Gooey duck.
Like the clam?
Like Google it, you'll see it.
The clam.
Yes.
I don't know. I still say that they need to have towers sponsored. That's how they should make money. They should have sponsored towers, like the Tampax Tower of Power. Have
there you go.
Tampax written on that shit.
There you
Bringing
go.
the money that way.
I mean, and then if you tower dove, it could be like a bloody mess.
Exactly.
Oh God!
I can't with y'all, bro. Yeah, no, y'all need to chill.
Oh my!
He just threw up in his mouth a little bit.
Y'all need to chill.
Excellent.
So, can we talk about their team expansion? Because we used to see every time that they added somebody to the team, they would announce it, right? Like with those weekly or bi-weekly blog posts that they were giving us, are like, hey, this is a new member. Here's a little bit about them, some of their work, etc. Blah, blah, blah. This is what they're going to bring to the table. We've seen for a while that they have positions open and they're hiring. We haven't, at least from what I've noticed, I don't think anybody's joined the team in a little bit. Have they?
I don't know. You said talk about the team expansion, I'm like, wait, there's something added somebody? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
I mean, you don't add it on to the Elite Four. That's all I'm going to say there. But when you see what I have for store tomorrow, you will understand my full application to marketing manager, and you're going to be all for it.
I can't wait for it. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh my God.
You've hyped it up so much. I can't wait.
I already vote for you, bro.
You wait. First of all I'm going to say,
but now tomorrow you're like, all right, he
overhyped
overhyped it.
Fuck FaZe. She's stupid. I've always been a Decker girl anyways. That's all I'm dropping for you.
100%. I hate FaZe.
I'm gonna call it right now.
FaZe
It's gonna be Decker with his face on it. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling that shit right now. It's literally gonna be an Ed Decker skin. Get me the fuck out.
You'll see. If it wasn't like 3 a.m. over in Europe, T-land or whatever, then I'd say Bailey's what he should have done is just let me post it right now, but he's sleepy, so it's all right. You just wait.
So would that be a Deadker skin?
Oh my God.
Get him out, bro. Get him out. Right? Jesus.
Hold on. I gotta find.
Oh yeah. So let's do this, guys. Let's
I'm playing Lost Ark. What's up?
Yeah, dude, everybody's playing Lost Ark. But let's do this. Let's end it, or let's start going towards the ending here, right? Because I want to pick up this conversation next week, because I think it's gonna matter in it's gonna matter way more how this weekend goes for fall, because we already saw how the free to play weekend went, right? Now we're going to see this Valentine's weekend with all these different incentives and shit like that, right? I want to see how the numbers are going to fluctuate. I want to see how people feel about it, the rewards, etc. Because again, it is Valentine's. It's not like the most popular fucking holiday out there. You feel me?
Yeah, Valentine's Day sucks, dude. It's a sham. It's just, oh God, I just hate it. I hate it, dude. Stupid.
I feel so bad for him. But
yeah, well, when you ask somebody out and they say, ask somebody else, it's just dumb holiday, okay? It's just stupid.
Everybody go follow it.
Why did you ask Brent out? You know he's working.
Well, cripes.
No wonder he don't ask somebody else.
Poor Ed. But no, I'm excited to see how this weekend's gonna go. But I'm more curious as to how the community is gonna receive it, because I don't think it's organized poorly. I think they've done a good job. Community events, skins, everything. It is Valentine's, so I don't know if that's gonna have to like a big chunk of what's gonna happen, right? I think we might see more effect of the fact that most of these skins are support, so maybe they're trying to get people to play more support and see that they're in a good spot, etc. Like Ed was saying, so who knows? But I want to reconvene next week and then see how if it was actually worth it. Yeah, I mean, because again, this is without a marketing manager. This is them just kind of doing their own thing right now. I applaud them for it. But like we've seen, they're looking for a marketing manager. Ed's apparently going to apply, so go fucking give him your vote.
Balix is given the full okay. So Balix, if you don't mind DMing it to Bearded Windu,
yeah.
Then let's watch it live here, folks.
You want to, bro?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
We got the boys here.
All right, Bailey, send it to the alt account if you could. We'll watch it together.
Fucking hate phase.
But
hey, Felix also sent you some pictures of the actual skins, and we can put those up while we're waiting for those. If you want to show those, he sent you a DM with the actual the better pictures of the skins that are happening this weekend.
Oh, okay. Hold on. He sent it to the main account.
Do we need to have anything linked through Twitch to get the drops? Yes, Byron. It's you have to have your Twitch account linked to your Vault account or your email. You have your Twitch account linked to your email that's connected to your Vault.
I gotta go grab a drink if we're doing this.
He said I need a drink for this. But
Windu, for the Twitch drops to go to your Vault, you got to have the email that's correlated to your Vault account.
No. So essentially what happens is whenever you go into the Twitch drop settings or whatever to claim, you actually just click on a link that takes you to a website. On that website, it'll be like, hey, link your Twitch to your game account at playfall.com. Once your account is linked, then from there, for all future drops, everything shows up directly onto your account.
All right, there you go, Byron. Sorry, yeah, maybe I led you the wrong way, but it still gives you yes. The answer is yes to your question.
All right, hold on. Balix also sent a whole bunch of pictures to the wrong account, so I'm sending them slowly to the other one.
Goose, okay, and Goose isn't here yet either, so we got a little bit of time.
Yeah, so I won't show the this majestic video that we're about to see apparently. But what are you drinking?
Wine.
Oh, you just drinking wine? All right, bet. The wild night, clearly.
Do you guys not drink wine?
Nope.
Not really.
Nope. Yeah, make sure you get that pinky up.
Oh yeah, dude. Fancy bitch.
So do you only drink things that start with a W? You know, wine, White Claw.
Wine or White Claw, get me out. That's disrespectful, bro.
I haven't had a White Claw in forever. I'm due.
I don't believe that. I've watched you slam like 37,000 in one night, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah. I also actually no. It was like my first or it was within my first month of streaming or first 2 weeks. I puked. I finished a whole like giant bottle of wine, like the fucking huge ones, you know. And then was just slamming teas and everything else, and yeah, I ended up puking.
Weird guy. All right, so let's just check these skins out real quick. We get different angles of these skins with the textures and stuff like that. I just realized Richter actually glows pink. Does that mean even when he's about to cast his pull, he's actually gonna glow pink, or is that shit gonna still be red?
I don't know. I mean, look at Summer Fun Twin Blast. He still doesn't have fucking blue water coming out of that goddamn gun.
I know, bro. I fucking hate that, bro.
Fix that shit.
I can't wait till different animations start coming in.
That Richter skin's pretty badass.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that fishnet chest piece that he's got going on there.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got Muriel. Yeah, I mean, I'll be real. Like, these are just basic recolors. Like, there's nothing too crazy done to them. I don't mind them. I think they look cool. Definitely would have been cooler, and you know, just for future reference, I don't know if the realm of capability is there, but imagine if besides just a reskin, if they actually adjusted the character model a little bit too.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
I think that is down the line. Like right now, I mean, if they had the team that Overprime has right now, then you would have had these skins for this. It would have been already done, right? And I think that eventually will be a thing, but they're trying to give the community something as we have right now. So this is like a quick, easy, let's put together, let's give them an event. And then Valentine's Day, you know, after, let's say a year and a half after full release, you know, Valentine's Day happens again, we're going to see some pretty badass fucking, like Decker's fucking ball that she throws is going to be a fucking heart. You know, something like that's gonna be badass with one of the skins. If you use her Valentine's Day skin, that's gonna be what she does. Like something like that will be cool. I definitely see the team getting to that point eventually.
I see people in the chat saying the skins might actually make the difference. I mean, I like, for example, I'm one that, as far as skins are concerned, yo, to me, skins sell me the game. Like, for example, like when I played Overprime, I loved the fact that I was playing a purple Sevarog more than the fact that I was playing a Sevarog in Overprime. Like, I was rocking around that white and purple Sevarog. I was like, yo, this shit looks dope as fuck, bro. I don't even care if I go 0-18 or if I'm 18-0. I'm having a fucking blast playing the Sevarog. He looks sick as fuck. I really think that skins sell games. But let's check out Ed's video. Oh, wait, he literally just stepped away as I was saying it.
Right.
He went to go grab a coconut.
So I'm curious as to... Hold on. Let's chill here. So let me actually ask the live chat real quick. Should we play it without Ed here?
Nah.
And then don't tell... And then we don't tell him that we played it.
No, wait for Ed, man.
Senor Ed.
I'm back. All right.
Are you ready, bro?
Is the chat ready? That's what I need to know.
Hey man, we're about to find out.
Ready?
All right, I'm gonna hit play, bro. Good luck, have fun.
All right, do it.
Drink on the house for the Fault Rivals champ. Make it a double.
There's one sexy lady back there. I'll tell you what.
Those moves, though.
Hey gamers, Easy Ed here with a big announcement. Don't play with yourself when you can play with a friend. Bonus EXP when you party up with your buddies all weekend long here on Fault.
Yo, get me the fuck out. Ed, bro, I fucking love you for that shit, bro. Like, oh my god. Oh, shout out to Russ. Shout out to the homie Russ.
Yeah.
Another trooper.
Choreographed the whole thing, dude. Call me later. Fucking later, dude.
Yo, I fucking can't, bro. I'll give you props for that. That shit took balls. GG.
I mean, I didn't know that Ed was the mocap suit for Decker.
Yo, I'll tell you what, he was killing that emote. I can't even, yo, you can't even front. He was fucking killing that emote. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, get me. You can't. All right, so I think we're all speechless.
This will be interesting tonight.
Not wrong.
I think we all ship Ed X Decker.
Yeah, dude.
We all ship it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think everyone is speechless after that one. So Ed, you got anything you want to say to the community, bro?
I think we need an Ed skin on some hero after that. I think we're due. No, I was like, you know what? If Nabori's showing his ween out there, then we're gonna put, we gotta step our game up. So I'm like, all right, let's
I can't.
Yeah, dude.
You did not.
I'll make a video. Dude.
Oh my god, bro. Listen. I don't even know how we can glide right past that. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. But no, you got anything?
Given the choice between seeing the Boris ween or Ed's ween, I'll take Ed's ween 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Right?
A little less intimidating.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's try to get focused here, bro.
Oh, true.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's try to get focused here, please. Jesus Christ.
Stunned with the 5 subs.
Yo, GG's time.
Peace, brother. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
You got any words of wisdom to for the community as far as the weekend and in general?
Ed.
Oh,
Ed first. Yeah, sorry.
I don't know. There's that tournament on Saturday again. It's starting at 6 a.m. my time, so I probably won't go for my 3rd crown, unfortunately, because I need sleep. But I mean, that'll be really fun. Check out the partners. I'll be streaming all weekend other than at 6 a.m. But yeah, maybe I'll show some dance moves again. God only knows. And yeah, I'll be gaming with the boys on Monday because the boys.
Yeah, and your video is going to live on YouTube since Wednesday. I'll tell you that right now. Good luck. Have fun. But and Goose,
anything for the community?
Oh no, it was good meeting everybody. It's the first time I've ever talked to Ed. First time I ever talked.
No, you talked to Ed.
Later,
you talked
Queen
to Ed.
Dash.
In game chat, you talked to Ed.
No, I didn't talk. I didn't say a shit.
He talked.
Oh yeah. Ed, yo, you were like, whenever you're like, we don't have a solo. You were like that one little pinky that pushed him right off the cliff, and he rolled all the way to the bottom, bro. Yo. Within 3 minutes, we didn't hear from him for the rest of the night.
Yeah,
that was the only thing you said on chat, but that was it. Just like rolled right over.
I didn't know. My bad, dude. I had no idea at all that you were in a mood. My bad, dude.
That's all good. That's why I didn't say shit.
I just thought it was funny. I was just poking, and then
that was a me problem, not a you problem.
Yeah, and then Windu's like, "Yo, he's having a bad night for real." Like,
yeah, I was like, "Yo, chill." I had to tell you in the chat, like, "Yeah, woosa," so it doesn't get worse. Yeah. There was yelling in my ear, bro. Like he was like, "What the fuck?"
I'll kill that kid. Yeah.
I was like, yo, chill. But no, I mean, you bring up a great point, Mangoose. Like us partners, we don't necessarily get to always interact like this. Like this was the first time you pretty much met everybody else, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to get more partnership going for sure. But you got anything else you want to add there? Goose?
Any partners that are watching, you're more than welcome to be here. It's always invite open.
True. What do you got to say, Bearded, for the homies?
Enjoy the weekend. Team up. Let's get that assist challenge done. Let's get it done on fucking Saturday, the day it opens. Let's triple it. Let's get to 150,000 fucking assists.
Can you imagine? That'd be kind of cool to see.
Right?
Don't play with yourself. Play with your friend. Party up.
Play with your friends. Not fucking wrong. Jesus Christ. And
just don't play with yourself while you play with your friends.
Right. This is weird. This is weird.
No. So like, I'll be real. My 2 cents is just check the weekend out. I want to read the comments. I want to see the feedback. I want people to be brutally honest and tell me, tell Bearded, tell Mangoose, go to the YouTube comments, everything, and let us know what you guys actually thought about the weekend event. Right. You think it was trash? You think it was decent? You think it would have been better if it was a different fucking event besides Valentine's, for example? I want to hear the feedback after the fact, because I'm not 100% sure how it's going to affect it. I'm excited because they got different avenues, right? It's not like putting all their eggs in one basket like Twitch traps. So I'm really, really excited to see the results, but I really want to hear the results from the community. Like, be as harsh as you want. Just be realistic with us when you give us the feedback. I want to know what you guys thought about this weekend event. And, you know, buy and sell, like, we want Strange Matters to know. Like, I want people to be very, very vocal about this, because this is feedback that they're going to need, specifically since they don't have a marketing manager right now. Maybe they will after Ed applies. Who knows? But they need the very direct feedback. And it's very easy for that very direct feedback to sometimes be ignored because somebody's just being a prick about it. They're just being straight assholes when they say it. But every criticism can be constructive if you say it the right way, or if it's worded the right way, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, send all that shit to us. We'll filter through it. We'll get the points out there. We'll bring it up. We'll talk about it next week, and we'll get it going from there, quite frankly. But no, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, thank you guys for being here. Everybody that was here, from Plato, Queen, Ed, Goose, Bearded, we appreciate you guys as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as usual, homies, till the next week. Peace.
Go Joe Shiesty.
Peace.